Ukraine's disastrous truth came to light as Russia captured several villages in the north. It's day 809 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Kharkiv front. Since yesterday's report, Russia has gained steady momentum and has been successful in capturing yet several more villages. However, due to the Russian success, Ukraine's disastrous truth came to light and became apparent. In yesterday's report, I reported that Russian forces launched an offensive from 5 different axes. However, since yesterday, many of them have merged together into 2 major axes. Let's start from the Lipsy sector. In previous report we saw how Russian forces, after capturing these 3 villages, started attacking Hlibuk and Lakhanchi. They wanted to take these 2 villages into encirclement if Ukrainian forces did not withdraw. However, due to the rapid Russian development at the flank and intense Russian shelling, Ukrainian forces withdrew from the villages. It was today confirmed that Russian forces took these both villages under their control. Furthermore, at Hlibuk, Russian infantry shared few images from the outskirts. It is said Ukrainians were pushed to the southern part after the intense fights. In addition, in the forested area west of Lakhanchi, Russians were able to inflict heavy losses on Ukrainian forces. However, control is still unknown. Furthermore, today it was reported that Russian forces, after capturing Borisivka, started advancing southwards and merged with Zeleny axis. Now there is one interesting rumor coming from this sector. Russian sources claim Ukrainians want to destroy Traviansky Reservoir located here to stop the Russian advance. In addition, Ukraine has brought in many forces near Lipsy. It was reported that many attempts were made by Ukrainian units to counterattack, but they did not bring any result. Now let's move to the second major axis. Here Russian forces were able to gain significant ground. Before we continue forward, if you like my report, it will help our channel if you like and subscribe. In previous report we saw how they captured these 3 villages. In addition, I also told you they want to take Vovchansk into encirclement. For this they are developing their flanks further. After the capture of these 2 villages, they also started their assault westwards. Today it was confirmed they took this entire area under their control, as Russian forces were spotted around this region. However, many Russian sources claim their forces have pushed Ukrainians from the Zaporizhzhia. But it is not confirmed yet. Now north of Vovchansk, it was today reported that Russian forces have taken the airfield at the outskirts. In addition, fights are taking place for the first streets. Furthermore, since the last 24 hours, Russian artillery has been shelling this entire region very intensely. As Russian assault on the town is expected in coming hours, Ukraine has evacuated their citizens. In addition, many of their elite units, like the infamous Kraken, has been deployed here. In fact, today there was a report that Kraken unit with support of another brigade tried to counterattack north of Vovchansk. However, Russian sources claim it went badly, as many Ukrainian soldiers were captured, which also includes Kraken. Now at Tiki, in yesterday's report I was not confident about the Russian control over this village. However, today it was confirmed that Russians have indeed captured this village. As you can see, Russia has gained a steady momentum, so many of Ukrainian sources are not happy. The main reason for their frustration is lack of defensive lines. If you remember, nearly a year ago, when Ukrainians were expecting a Russian offensive from the north, it was reported that they had started building defensive lines along the northern borders. However, according to the sources, this only happened on papers. Because according to the sources, the majority of the funds allocated for building the defensive line went into someone's pocket, without actually building those defensive lines. Apparently, Ukraine has launched an investigation on this event. This means that the northern front is not as well fortified as previously thought. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.